I don't know if I'm going live or not. I can't see the chat. Hello, Kim and mine. I went to the powwow this weekend, and it's over. And I come down here to the park. I'm still in Cherokee, and I'm sitting in the middle of the river. Can you hear me okay? I didn't know if I'd be able to have internet reception where I'm at. No, I'm not gold panning. I'm just cooling off after a weekend of extreme heat. I posted a couple of videos on my channel and on Facebook. I'm going to leave tomorrow. This is the first time I've ever gone live. I should have brought a gold pan with me though, shouldn't I? With the road, we got one road going in parallel on each side of the river. That's awesome to hear. Yes, this is an awesome place. They got a bamboo forest over yonder. The river splits in two. And I can go through the bamboo over there and get to the river. This place was crowded earlier. Been crowded all weekend. Spray Can came down and I met up with him and we went to the powwow. And him and his wife left this morning. We went and had breakfast. And he took off. Him and his wife were going to the beach. Yeah, I've been here so many times. When my wife and I, when our children started getting a little bit big, we started bringing them over here to the powwow. And they're all grown now. They got kids of their own. Who's your stacker? How are you? NC Prospector. Get on mine. Please hit the thumbs up. This is my first live ever on my own. And I'm just sitting here in the creek. And let's see, we're gonna turn around. It's coming from that direction. You just pull off on the side of the road. I'm pull off up there. I got a bridge that walks across. I just thought I'd come out here and sit in the creek and see how it was. I told the spray can we could sit in the creek after we left the powwow, but Ramo, how are you? I've this is the Oconee, if I'm pronouncing it right, river off of 441. This is 441 running up and down the road here. If you can see that sign over there, if I go up to the light and make a right, that would take me into Pigeon Forge, Tennessee somewhere. But there's been people out here fishing. They do a lot of trout fishing out here. They have a contest once a year and they tag certain fishes. And some fish got a $5,000 if you catch it. Tag on. They put tags on different ones and a certain amount of money. Papa Smurf, how are you? I'm sitting in the river in Cherokee, North Carolina. John Camper, good to see you. This is my first live. I was telling everybody, this is the first time I've ever gone live on my own. And I wasn't sure if I'd have internet service. I went to the powwow today and yesterday. Got some good videos. I got a new screensaver on my phone and it's dark. And if you look at it from an angle, you can't see the screen, what's on the screen. And with the sun being so bright today, I didn't even try to go live. I guess I could have tried, but I didn't think about it. It was so hot. I had an umbrella, backpack, cooler, had all my drinks, trying to stay hydrated. Flag City, how are you? Yes, it was in the 90s up here. And I'll swing around this way so y'all can see. Like I said, this river, it splits back yonder. If I can stand up without falling into the creek, I don't know. Okay, I'm up, but it splits over there down yonder, and then it comes back together on the other side of that bridge. And there's still a bunch of people walking through here. And like I said, there's a bamboo forest back over yonder, or over there, however how you want to say it. Hitting, my man, how are you doing today, sir? I'm sitting in Cherokee, North Carolina, in the middle of the river, cooling my feet off. You know, if I had a fishing pole, I could go fishing. They keep these rivers stocked with trout. Looks like I got good bars. I got a full set of bars. I hope everybody had a great 4th of July. Now we did, Spray Can and I and his wife, we went to the Indian village, and it's an attraction that they have here. And they walk you from one part to the other and explain each different section. One of them is where they dug out canoes, they burn them and dig them, and they say they cut them close to the river so that they don't have to move the logs, but they burn them out. There was another place that they had, it was pottery. They showed you how they done the pottery. Then they showed you how they done their basket weaving. And then they had this one place that was a storage building. And I didn't take pictures of it, but Spray Can's wife did. And there was a doorway, and each side of the doorway was a big pole about 10 inches around. And on top of each one of them poles was a snake curled up because it was in the shade. And she said that snake had been sitting there all day long. I'm glad everybody come out and say hello. I appreciate it. Like I said, this is my first live. Now, I don't go out looking for snakes, but years ago when we was in Boy Scouts, we'd run across them every once in a while. I got here Friday morning, and I won't leave till tomorrow. So I'm retired. I'm not in no hurry to go nowhere. And I'm not in a hurry to do anything anymore. I appreciate it, Hoosier Stacker. I just thought it would be cool to come out here and see if I could sit in the middle of the river and go live. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody do that before. There's a lot of traffic going up and down this road. This is 441. Now, if you go up here to the light and make a right, it says you can go to Bryson City, Franklin, 441 south. Go to the right, 19 south. Flag City, are you talking about a ride that they have at Carowinds in Charlotte? The Dragon Tail, I believe, at Carowinds, if I'm not mistaken. But says I got 8 people in here and 8 thumbs up. Now it's 9. I appreciate everybody coming in on my live. Few motorcycles going up the road here. Yeah, I came through here and just walked around, and then I went back to the truck and I said, I'm gonna go get my seat. And see how it does. Now, I don't know if this will stay with my videos when I end it. Any of y'all know that? Flag City. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the road, the tail of the dragon. Yes. Yes, indeed. I know that road. No, I'm not skinny dipping, Mr. V. Rose. I came to Cherokee, North Carolina to the powwow. Yeah, I gave up skinny dipping in the 70s. That's definitely. Thank you, Hidden. Wasn't sure about that. Mr. V. Rose, I haven't seen or heard from you in a while. I guess you've been busy working. This July 2nd makes my first year of retirement. My last day of work was July the 2nd. Because on the 3rd, I drove down here in Cherokee and went to the powwow last year. Dimebag Darren, good to see you. Friends from Canada. How are you doing this evening, sir? Rainbow, I asked my daughter to keep an eye on the mail, so I'm hoping my package will be there by the time I get home. Yes, I've officially retired 1 year. I got my tiny house finished. I put it on my daughter's property. Next week, I got my deck built, but I'm going to enclose it this coming week and put a roof on it. So we have Kim Mine, we have Dimeback Darren, we got Mr. V. Rose, we got Rainbow. Um, oh, I'm sorry, I missed DTS Coins. Hello, how are you? We got Mr. Flag City, Hidden. I hope that I haven't missed nobody else. Papa Smurf. Has anybody found the new quarter with the 4th of July on it yet? I guess I could turn around my seat, let y'all see the other way for a while. If I can get up without falling in the creek. Let me switch hands here. Turn my chair around. Make sure I got it level before I make a splash. We'll sit this way for a while. Okay. Now we got the water facing us, coming to us. He found 815 in one box. Oh my goodness. Now how can one man be so lucky? I've seen some of his finds before. My son-in-law told me, I told him about the quarters, and he said, well, I can get you a box of quarters. And I said, well, I'll give you the $500. He said, no, his bank has boxes of $2,500. I said, what bank do you use? He said, Wells Fargo. I've never heard of a bank $2,500 worth of quarters. I mean, first of all, how are you going to carry that? $17 enders, oh my goodness. Now I held a roll of quarters with a W ender, and when I took it down to the fun show this last year, wasn't nobody interested in it one bit. None. I talked to different dealers about it. None of them had any interest in it. I just took it back home, put it back in my safe. Now I've got new nickels from Walmart. The grocery store where I live at is called Ingles. I went to the office and they gave me a couple rolls, and Hardee's. And then I went to another grocery store and they gave me back the first quarter that came out. So I went up to the office and that got the manager, had to hunt the manager down, and he sold me 2 rolls of quarters. So I do have the first roll of quarters. Yeah, I know the quarters come in boxes of $500. That's why I asked him. I says, and then they're not going to look at the box before they bring it out. They're just going to grab a box, and you're not going to know what kind of box you're going to get until you done pay for it and they give it to you. But Wells Fargo is the bank that he deals with. Deadhead's Coins. Hello from Cherokee, North Carolina. I'm sitting in the middle of the river. Went to the powwow this weekend. I put one video out, and then I did a short of the fireworks. The night they had the fireworks, I was running out of battery power, and I only got a short video of the fireworks. Their fireworks lasted almost 30 minutes exactly. Oh my goodness. 2020. State quarters. They've been back there for a while, haven't they? I told my son-in-law to see if he could get $100 with quarters, and we could kind of see what they got. And I told him to ask again, and I'd give him, $1,000. Maybe you could pick up 2 boxes. Yeah, the sun's gone. Now, Spray Can and I and his wife, we went driving the other night, and they had elk running across the road. And I've been out last year. You can look in one of my videos that I did last year while I was in Cherokee. I was walking up and down the river behind the motel I was staying at, and 2 elks came out to the river. I got 8:48. Everybody's got the lights on now. And I appreciate everybody coming out. Yeah, I almost have a full box of pennies rolled up there. I've gone through. I picked up a couple rolls of 25, 25, or 26, 25, 25 pennies, 20, 25 pennies at the coin show. And then I have a tube that I've just been picking them out of my pocket chains too. Well, the grocery store seems to get some of them, and like I said, Hardee's has only got the new nickels. I've not seen no $50 nowhere in my town. And I've talked to the people at the post office, and because I go in there and to mail my packages and stuff. I've showed them. I carry them around and try to carry a set around with me, so I let people know about them. Yeah, if I can get a hold of somebody that's in a business like that, I try to talk to them and see what, show them what's coming out, and then they can let me know what's going on, what they get. Well, I tell you, most of all, the W nickels I got came from a friend of mine, and he got them from the bank. He's passed away now, but he found over 300 W quarters. And there, he was getting to where he was needing some money. I'd buy them, then turn around and pass them on to other folks. No, I'm not getting waterlogged yet. William E., good to see you, sir. How are you? Mr. Great Scott, I am live in Cherokee, North Carolina, in the middle of the river. Had the last day of the powwow today. I don't check out till tomorrow. And I thought I'd come out here and sit in the middle of the river. I was going to do a video, and I said, well, let me see if I can go live. So it worked. That's a lot of star notes, Flag City. Now I have some put up. I found some $100 star notes. I don't know if they're worth saving or not, but I have a few of them put up. Well, hopefully I don't fall in the river. It's not really that deep where I'm at here, but I could hit my head on a rock. It's full of rocks. We got river rock, plenty of them. I'm not much of a fisherman. I would have brought a fishing pole with me. I have 18 people in here. 17 thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you coming to my first live. Who is DEBONW? Hello. How are you? Well, this is my first live stream. And I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to have internet connection out here. And I just went for it, and here I am. Like I said before, this is 441 here, and then it parallels on the other side. And the river up on the other side of that bridge, it splits in two. So there's a little island here in the middle. And people walk around. There's a bamboo forest over yonder. And people, they got trails in there, and you can go to the river on that side also. And then over on that side of the bridge, the river comes back together. So people come out here and then they have picnics and they go fishing, they go swimming. They bring the kids out here, you know. And I have never seen no one go live in the middle of the river before, so. want to thank everybody for coming out. I'll have to, I get back to the motel, I'll charge my phone back up. I'm about a quarter away from being dead, but I'm not that far from the motel, so. So Flag City, what did you do with all your star notes? Are you gonna put them on eBay and sell them? Now, I did hear that if you had a certain year, a star note, you could post it on, they had a website, you could post it, and someone could match up the same serial number. Y'all could get together somehow or another and probably sell them, make some big money off of them. Thank you, Kim of mine. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm glad I went too. Like I said, I wasn't intended to. I just thought I'd come out here and make a video, because I'd made a joke with a spray can about after the powwow we'd come sit in the middle of the river. And hey DB, I'm in the middle of the river in Cherokee, North Carolina. This was the powwow weekend, 4th of July weekend. They always have a powwow. They've been having it for the last 40 some odd years. It's very peaceful. Well, I appreciate that, William. I'm using an iPhone, and well, like I said, I wasn't planning on going live, and I was just gonna make a video because I said something to Spray Can about it. He came and we stayed in the same motel, him and his wife, and we went to the powwow together. And then he went on to the beach today. He left this morning after we had breakfast. So, thank you, Hidden, for coming in. I sure do appreciate it. Much love and respect, sir. We'll see you in the chat. But after I got sat down, I thought I'd just try it. And here we are. I'll get back up and turn my chair back around. That way I can keep an eye on my truck. Looks like most of the people have left. And okay, we did that, didn't fall in. Thank you, Mr. V. Rose, for coming in. You have a good evening, and we'll see you in the stream. Don't be a stranger. Yes, I do feel like I'm on vacation. I took the whole weekend off, and I'm not in no hurry. I got a few beers and at the motel, and I'll go home. I'll go back to the motel and pop the top on a few of them and see what's on the TV. Thank you, DB, for coming in. I appreciate it. Much love and respect. I guess these people going down the road must think I'm crazy just sitting here in the middle of the river. But they got a place down here where you can get your fishing license for a day or 2 days or whatever you're going to do, and you just come out here and go fishing. No, I don't need no rocks. Besides, I don't think they'd appreciate it if I took the rocks out of the river around here. They don't want you messing with none of the vegetation, nothing like that around here on the park. Thanks for coming in, Raymond. I do appreciate it. You have a good evening, and much love and respect, sir. Sterling Camenis, how are you? I came to the powwow, stayed the weekend, and I'm sitting in the middle of the river in Cherokee, North Carolina, Sterling. And this is my first live ever. And I don't know if you can hear the river. Can y'all hear the river going by me? I appreciate it, Great Scott. Like I said, this is the first time I've been on the live, and I actually came out here to do a video for Spray Can. And Shroom Day. I'm sitting in the middle of the river in Cherokee, North Carolina. And had a nice hot weekend at the powwow. I posted a video already, and I'm gonna post some more when I get back home. Take care, Rainbow. I appreciate you coming in, sir. Please don't forget to hit that like button. I got 16 watching and 20 likes. Awesome. Like I said, this is my first live stream. I brought me a Zero Mountain Dew to cool off with, and I got a nice little breeze behind me too. You can see through the trees over there, the traffic road going down. That's the direction behind me is the motel where I'm staying at. Yeah, I hope everybody did have a great weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. Spray Can and his wife came down and went to the powwow with me. And he done some videos, and I done some videos, and I posted one, and I'm sure when he gets back, he'll be posting some of his. God is great. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I came to Cherokee, North Carolina, and had the powwow all weekend. Now I thought I'd come and sit in the middle of the river, and I started doing this live. Hope all is well over in Japan. God is great. We got a nice little breeze here. And I just appreciate everybody that came in on my first live. There's still people walking around. They got little picnic areas. This is an island on this side. The river splits in two back here where the bridge is at. And it created an island all up and down this way. And the river joins back together at that bridge right there, just beyond that bridge. And you can fish, swim. Kids will get the rocks and build little dams and stuff like that. I don't know if they're trying to catch a fish or what, but they say there's plenty of trout in the water. And like I said, I like to say thank you to everybody for coming out to my first live. I'll stay on as long as I can. Like I said, my battery's going down a little bit, but that's okay. I'm not far from the room. Well, I hope everybody had a great 4th of July weekend. And I guess those who have to work will have to go back to work Monday. I won't have that problem no more. This July marked my 1-year anniversary of retirement. Yeah, I'm glad I decided to try it too, Stream Day. Now that I know how to do it, I need to figure out how to do it with my computer. I bought a computer here a while back, and it was a gaming computer. And the guy got me I got a mic, and I got a camera, but I just haven't never done it with a tabletop yet. So I'm going to have to experiment with that, I guess. Yeah, I've seen quite a few people come in that I haven't seen in a while also. Thank you, Papa Smurf, for coming in. I do appreciate it. I'm trying to see who this other person was. I can do it YouTube. You can do it Viva YouTube Studio. I'll have to check into that. I may have to get in touch with Mr. Great Scott, see what he has to say on that. Well, I appreciate you coming in, Mr. Great Scott. I do appreciate it. Well, grab enough for two. I need to eat something. I guess back when I get back to the room, I got a salad and roast beef. I can make sandwiches and eat a salad. The house computer that I bought has it's a gaming computer. It's got like 7 or 8 fans inside of it. And he put OBS on it. And I have a microphone, a camera, and he also gave me a thing for a CD. I can play CDs on it. Music, CDs. Got a bunch of motorcycles going down. I appreciate it, Mr. Great Scott. Yeah, now that I can figure this, I can go some live and get my hours built up. I got just a couple more things I got to hang up on the wall at the house. And like I said, I got my tiny house built. I put it on my youngest daughter's property off to the side, away from her house. It's 14 by 60. I ordered it with one door. We went in and put the windows in and put a back door in. I just said, this is where I want my kitchen, my bedroom, my other bedroom, my bathroom. We done the wiring. I put a split unit, heat and air unit in it. Yes, Shrew Day, I had to get a CD disc player external that you plug into it. Now I still have my old compact tabletop desk unit. It's an old compact, and it's got a DVR disc player in it, and it's got a floppy disk player in it. That's how old it is. I got to get a new, I got songs on it because I was recording my Indian music years ago, and I was making copies for people. People liked my music, so I was making them copies. And I need to get me a new keyboard for it. And now that one's had the old style plug-in, round plug-in to the back of the computer, so I'm going to have to look for an old one. Being an old typical, thank you for coming in. I am at Cherokee, North Carolina. They don't call it a reservation. It is a reservation, but they don't call it a reservation. They call it a boundary. But I'm sitting in the middle of the river. I had the powwow this weekend. Last day of the powwow was today. So I came out here just to hang out and see if I could go live, and it worked. Well, I'm doing okay. I'm above the water, so I guess I'm doing okay. It is getting dark, though. I'll probably have to end this session and see if I can walk out of here without falling on my face. Oh, you're in Murphy. Okay. Yeah, you're not far from me. Yeah, yes, sir. That's the Oconee River. I'm in the park in Cherokee. It splits in two, and there's the island, and then it meets back up on down the way a little bit. My battery's getting ready to die, and yeah, I'm not allowed to fall. I'm too old for that kind of stuff anymore. Uh, my battery light just came on my phone, so I hate to close so early, but I'm going to have to end this session. Thank you all for coming out and hitting the like. It's showing that I got 22 likes. My battery light's in the red, and I got 10 people still in here. Yeah, I can still walk out while I'm live. Tighten the drink on my drink bottle, and see if I can. I was trying to read the chat. Okay. I am standing up. You just wanted to see me fall. I know what that was. I'll grab my chair. Okay. Here goes nothing. Or it might be something. At least I can hold the chair down in case I start to fall. So far, so good. I can't read the chat while I'm walking. I got to watch the rocks. I'll catch up when I get out of the water. Well, I made it without falling. Well, let me pull my chair up some more. Now, we'll just walk through the pathway. I can go until the battery goes dead, can't I? I got river shoes on. They had a store here, and they got a lot of stores here, but they sell these shoes that you can walk in the river and not have to walk on the rocks. I appreciate everybody coming in. And I'll just keep on, stay live until my battery goes dead, I guess, or until I get to the truck. There's other cars going across the street over there. across the river. I guess I'm the last one here. It closes at dusk anyhow, so y'all see the lightning bugs? They have lightning bugs here in North Carolina. You can catch them and put them in jars. Used to do that as youngins. Stop and read the chat. Notification. Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Somebody came up behind me. I was trying to read the chat. Now, I don't know how to do notifications, but I'll have to look at that up and see how you do it. And I had one of them left-handed thingamajiggers, but I decided I better not partake out here on the river. Too many people. There went two ladies, I don't know, had bags with them. They might be going camping. Well, they even got public bathrooms out here. Yeah, the truck's still there, so I might get back to the motel room. Say it's Shroom Day, Kim the Mine, Papa Smurf. Who else is in here? Let me cross the street before I get hit. Make sure I don't get hit. Yeah, I got my keys. I got two sets of keys on two different rings. And I'm here at the truck. Okay. I'm going to end this. I appreciate it. Everybody. Phenotypical. Kino Mine, Shroom Day. Rainbow, Papa Smurf. Stations. Okay, I'm sorry I butchered your name. Thank you all for coming out. I appreciate it. Much love and respect. Hugs to everybody. Dove season, how are you? I just came out of the river. I'm here in Cherokee, North Carolina. And I done a live sitting in the middle of the river. Y'all have to go back and check it out. I'm going to. First time I ever done that, so. Thank y'all. Love y'all. And keep an eye out for my videos with the powwow coming. Much love and respect, everybody. Now, how do I cut this thing off? Anybody know? I don't know. I don't know which one to hit. I don't see one. That's the circle. That goes back to me. Which one ends the screen? There's an end button. I don't see an end button. I seen a square. It looks like a thing that they use in the movie. And there's a camera button. There's a page that has a smiley face on it. And one side of the page is turned down, top left corner, the X. Got you. Okay. Thank you. And I guess I'll hit the X, and y'all have a great evening. Much love and respect, y'all.